Yeah, I mean,
So this the crazy thing about the fight last night, because you asked me, did I check out the fight? So first and foremost, I went to the link in Gilly bio to buy the fight. I couldn't
yeah,
make it to the fight because I went to go get the tickets last minute, and I ain't really care for the seats or whatever the case may be. But
okay,
I couldn't purchase the fight. So I'm like, yo, why can't I purchase the fight? What's going on here? The first thing I thought was, this fight is popping so much that it's sold out. The pay-per-views is probably like, it crashed the site. Maybe they
yeah,
crashed the site. But then I'm thinking, yo, what if they just trying to like hate on these brothers because they was able to put this event together? You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I got you.
And damn sure enough, I jumped online. A bunch of people like, yo, I can't get on the joint. I can't get on the site. I can't get on the site. You know what I mean? The site fucked up. This, that, and the third. So then that's when Gilly posted something and said, yeah, they trying to block us. They trying to stop us from, you know what I mean, doing our thing. But we still want go on the site right now. It's back up.
Yeah,
So I'm like, yo, was I thinking the same thing that he just said out of his mouth, or he was using that for an excuse? That's the first thing I thought. I'm like, are they really trying to block these brothers from getting this bread? Right?
yeah, that's crazy.
It's crazy, man. So then the fight goes on, right?
Yeah,
Then they tried to shut the fight down because of a fight outside. You know, they
yeah,
shut the fight down and made all the people leave.
yeah. So,
What? When have you ever heard of anything like that in the history of events?
yeah,
Something that's
so,
going on external, something that's going on outside, stop an event that people pay thousands of dollars for. You know, to book an event like that, that was thousands of dollars. You know what I'm saying? They had
yeah,
cameras, you know what I'm saying? Professional stuff going on there in terms of the visuals and the cameras or whatever that's recording it is on pay-per-view. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? It's a sold out event. When have you ever known of a city that's utilizing events like that to uplift their bring revenue into the city to stop something like that?
yeah, it's
If it was
crazy.
any other nationality of people, you'd have never heard of that. Now, I don't know if this is true, but Gilly said that the cops actually came and got him to ask him if he can go outside and talk to the people. What?
Yo, he doing a whole fight inside. They supposed to be handling the stuff outside.
That ain't even his job. He's a civilian. He's not to go out, he's not to go outside and talk to nobody about stop fight. What? They supposed to do that. That's their job. When
Yo,
have you ever heard of a cop come to you? Excuse me, can you come out here and tell these people to cut it out? Cops don't do that, man.
that's crazy.
Before they gotta do that, they take it to the next level. You know what I'm saying? And you trashed. You fucked up. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I heard a lot of different scenarios that was going on. I know that one of the guys at my job, he actually paid for it. So in and out of work, I kept going back, looking at looking at the fights here and there. I mean, it was a lot going on, man, that I could see, man. I kind of like, I mean, my heart could kind of go out the wallow and get a little bit because they did put that event together and things is hard. Because you know when people do certain things and they're throwing an event, when you in a bigger space, everything falls on you because you do that event. So you got to be very careful now. I mean, so I do understand that. I mean, I mean, so it's like you got two different scenarios. I heard one girl, she said, I wasn't there. I mean, but one girl said that um the they said it was a dog biting somebody outside, but they said that they got in a fight with the cops because one of the cops would let somebody in the door, then he ended up hitting the girl with the door. So then one of the guys he ended up trying to snatch the door off the handles, and then the cops. I mean, they took me down the dog. I don't know, but nonetheless, I mean, us as people, we got to be a little bit more like, when we do things. I mean, we need to be a little bit more reserved. I mean, so that we can have fun and that we can do things and have fun. You know what I mean? It was a whole bad joint. I mean, I thought it was going to end. honestly, because I heard that the cops was going to try and shut the whole thing down after whatever happened outside. I don't really know what
Bro,
happened.
we talking about thousands of dollars on an event.
Thousands of
The
dollars,
cop,
man.
let me ask you something. Was there a bomb threat inside the building? Was there an
No,
active shooter?
not that
No,
happened.
no, no. I'm about to give you realistic stuff. Was there an active shooter in the area? Was there threats of mass casualty? None of these things was going on. So why do you think you should stop an event that's going on inside of a building where thousands of people are at? And if it's something going on outside, why would you want why would you want hundreds of people to now rush out the building, get out of the building? My thing is that's totally backwards. Stand in place, not stand in place, but defend in place as police officers and diffuse the situation that's going on outside at the door. It should have never even made it in. So who is these people outside that's trying to get in the building that caused this type of confusion that they need to shut a whole event down? How many people was it? 200, 300, 400? Was it 500 people? Or
Yeah.
was it an isolated incident between 2 to 3 people arguing, or 4 to 5 people arguing? I don't see how 4 to 5 people can shut down the whole event. I just don't see it. I don't see
Well,
how 2 to 3 people.
well,
Cause think about it. You got a police department that's going to respond to these type of situations, and
yeah.
based upon what Gillian them was saying, which I don't know if it's true or not, he said they paid the Newark, Delaware, or whatever police
Police.
department fourteen
Yeah,
thousand dollars
yeah. To do security outside. If that's what you're
to
supposed
do
to
your
do,
job. Like, come
you're
on.
supposed to. Now, also, but when Gilly was going off on everybody, telling everybody to get out. I mean, he said, y'all out here shooting at the cops. So there you go. I don't
No,
know.
he made a mistake. He
Okay.
made a mistake.
Oh,
That was cleared up. Now I do know that was cleared up. He
okay.
said that he thought that they said shooting, but they said shouting at the cops.
Shout.
Yeah.
Okay. So if ain't nobody shooting at nobody, then I don't know what's the big deal. The cops not handle their business outside. The business inside. I mean, I don't know how many people was outside causing a riot. I mean, because people can be causing a riot to the point where, I mean, it shouldn't have. I don't know. It shouldn't have. It was crazy to me. I would be upset if I threw the event. I would really be upset just because of the way people act. Because everybody reacts off of the way somebody else react. Now I mean, and I mean, I don't know if people had tickets because remember, if we not there, you really don't understand the significance on both sides. I understand Jillian Wallow's side. I'm throwing the event. I don't really care about what's going on outside. If I pay people to watch over what's going on outside, I shouldn't have to handle that. Know what I mean? So in their eyesight, why do I have to worry about these people outside when the event is inside? And my job is to make sure I'm throwing my event inside. I paid you to do a job. Know what I
Hmm.
mean? And
Yeah.
I paid security in here to do a job. But then on the outside of that, I don't know what's going on because I don't know how many tickets were sold. I don't know what type of I don't know how many people was trying to crash into the doors. I don't know if it was actually people almost getting in and inciting the riots or whatever the case. I don't know if the cops was wrong in some of the incidents.
Yeah, I mean, it's all speculations, but my thing is the overview of the whole situation from what we know, common knowledge of when events or situations like this happen. If there's an argument or something going on and you got hundreds and hundreds of people inside of a building, dude, come on, listen, let me just say this. How many times has there been rumbles at the tailgate to the Eagles or the Phillies? Like, come on, man. Talk
Yeah,
to me.
yeah,
Talk to
yeah.
me.
You right. I mean,
Talk
when
to
you
me. Yo, do
that,
you hear them tailgates? They rumble at the Eagles tailgate. They don't be shutting down the whole football game. Like,
they get them people out of
I'm not trying to hear it, man.
it. They get them people right out of it.
They get
You
them
know,
people out of there. I'm pretty sure there has been threats in the past that hey, we gonna do something to the whatever, you know what I'm saying, football game. And they continue on with the game.
yeah, it's
Why?
weird.
Because it's money involved. So what makes the difference here? What's the difference here? It was money involved. They had a whole event that was going on. Gillian Wallow is not known for having events and casual, any type of negative nonsense be going on there. They usually have good events. You know what I'm
Yeah, they
saying? They mature men, you know, that seem to be
do.
having events where they bring out a decent crowd. So
Absolutely. They know what type of people that's coming out. So you're going to get top security. You're going to make sure that everything works out. And I mean, you got people. I mean, I do, like I said, 100%. My heart goes out because there's too much stuff going on. And when people come from far distance, now I mean, to see somebody, now I mean, fight because this is an opportunity for everybody. Now I mean,
so
this is
you
an
saying the
opportunity.
people at the door could have been ready to rumble and they could have been pissed off because they couldn't get in.
Yeah, they could have. Now I mean,
I understand
anybody.
that too. I
Yeah,
understand that too.
people
But
could
let's
have.
be mature. If you
Yeah,
can't
but
get in because you don't have your ticket or something ain't right, you gotta
yeah,
realize that turn your ass around and chill because guess what's gonna happen? What happened to the people out there? They got beat on, dogs got sicked on them. They made the whole they made the community look bad. They having a positive event, you know, where guys is coming out having an exhibition fight. And I'm pretty sure majority of the people that participate got a couple dollars in their pocket. Everybody ate last night.
yeah.
So
Listen,
you
man,
couldn't so you couldn't get in the building and you wanna act out and
you
get bit
still,
by dogs.
I agree. I agree with
Cause
you.
I want to see cousin.
And that's
Cause
what,
I
and that's
want to see. Cause I want
yo,
to see T-Boggie with the hoodie. No, I want to see T-Voy with the.
yeah, boogie boy, T boy,
Because I want
yo,
to see Boogie Boy T-Voy rumble. You know what I'm saying?
yo. That's why when
I
Marlon
probably
put,
would have rushed. I probably would have rushed in the door to see you, bro. It probably
so
would have.
you gonna rush the door to see me?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean the dogs would have got me, bro. I'd have had to been in there to see you. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna let the K9 get me, man?
The canines would have had to get me. I'd be like, yo, I got to get the fuck in there and see my brother. You know what I'm saying? What if that shit turned into a WWF joint and the motherfuckers jump in the ring on you? Fuck that.
Yo,
I got to be there.
so you bringing the whole dog and ring with you, man? That's gonna
Yeah,
be a whole other event, man.
I got to be there, man.
All versus the dog.
I think though, I think that next year though, man, that they gonna have the Wilmington police versus the Philadelphia police. I Gilly and them boys is smart. Next year, they gonna have a Philadelphia police officer fight a Delaware police officer. I guarantee.
If they could do that, that'd be thorough. But just going back, when Wallow put his head down, I understand that feeling completely, man.
Yo, he's like he was emotional
Yo,
on that joint. He was getting ready to cry.
I, I feel I would have if I threw it and all that happened because it's more than just about money and all that. It's just like one of those things. Like y'all really acting like this.
Mm.
Everybody, y'all really acting like this. Like we really gotta go through this right now, man. You know what I mean? It's more so like it's like, man, I expect more from the people that's here. I expect it to be with a little better than what it's going. Why we gotta go through this?
I
So
will say this though, man. If we was doing percentages, I would say that 80% of the issue, 70 to 80% of the issue was the police department. Didn't handle it the correct way. Point blank period. If somebody acting out and you know damaging property or possibly causing harm to a motherfucker, everybody should have been locked the fuck up that was involved at the moment. It's nowhere in the world you trying to come in the building trying to get anybody involved. I'm standing on that. Yo, listen, and I'm not trying to say that police should enforce a level of fear, but 9 times out of 10, police don't play, man. Who you know really fucking with the police like that? Unless it's an extreme mob, like you know how downtown when they be doing that drag racing and all that with the vehicles, they be acting crazy with the police because the police is
I
outnumbered,
was
right?
about to say
Huh?
that. I was about to bring that up.
Yeah, but I don't think it was a situation where they was outnumbered by the people and the people was like, I want to get into this event so bad that I'm willing to risk my life. I just don't think it was that. Just because of the age range of people that was going to that event, that wasn't like no super duper 16, 13, 14-year-old people. They was the adults. So let's just say you had one motherfucker that could have been drunk and out of his mind, tripping or high, whatever the case may be, or two. I doubt if it was a mob of grown ass people like me and you that gotta get home and take care of their fucking family outside.
Yo,
Yo,
I hate
Wallow
to,
and Gilly and them, they older dudes, they more mature. They gonna bring in an older group of people. Like they not
well,
gonna bring Samaj and Bleak out. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. They not gonna bring Samaj and Bleak out. And we using
well,
our
this
young
is
boys for
the thing.
example.
This is the thing. I
They gonna
mean,
bring out a more mature crowd.
well, we've been young before, remember all. So the thing is, you can bring out who you want to bring out, but you got to remember, now, I mean, who Gilly and Wallow, now, I mean, they touch the youth, they touch old heads, they touch every category, so everybody knows them. So the thing about it,
Facts.
what happens outside, you can have a lot of young boys just showing up outside just because they want to be there. It ain't the fact that you bringing that type of crowd. It's the fact that that's what you're gonna get because you're so popular.
So you right on that note. I ain't gonna even argue that point. Right?
Yeah.
You 100% right from that perspective. I just don't believe that happened. I'm sorry, I just don't believe that happened, man. I just don't believe it happened. I believe that, it was a couple knuckleheads, you know what I'm saying? And the police could have overreacted in some situations where it's like, Bull probably was talking shit to the cop talking shit to him, and then it just went back and forth.
Yeah.
All of the footage you see, you only see one person getting attacked by a dog. And you know the way phone situations is right now, right? If it was
Absolutely.
riots of people out there, where the footage at?
Yeah, I only seen one person so far.
Okay.
I can,
Now we talking real. Now we
I can
talking
only,
real.
I can
Where's
only
the
go off of what
footage?
I see, man.
We're in the age where the phones come out quick. I don't
Absolutely.
see the footage. All I see is a bull with a leather jacket on with fur around the hood. That's the last. That's what I think I seen. That he trying to be clean. Who want to fuck they bomber up with the fur on the hood?
Yeah, don't nobody want to do that.
So who want to get attacked by a dog with a bomber on with fur around it? Young boys
Yo,
don't even wear that.
like by the dog.
That's
But,
like a certain age bracket of people that's going to wear that in itself. A
but,
bomber. You
but
feel?
them cops don't mind putting no dogs on you. They ain't, the cop ain't worried about your bomber.
Exactly. Most of these young boys out here, they got the Nike Tech shit on with the fucking Puma, not the Puma, with the fucking New Balance or the Adidas track shit and all that. Exactly. That was an older bull, man.
Now,
Probably with
when
his chick,
you look
pro-
at his shoes,
probably
oh,
with his chick, and pissed off because the cop said something crazy to him or he couldn't get in and this and that and the third. You know what I'm saying? You seen the lady, it was a girl videotaping it. And then the
yeah, she's
dog
trying.
was yeah. So I'm like, all right, if it was people out there really tripping to the point where you had to come in and shut the joint down, where the footage at? Where
Yeah,
the
yeah.
footage?
If that was all it was, it shouldn't have been that big of a
Thank
deal.
you, man. Now we got down to now I got you to agree with me a little bit.
What?
Even though even though we wasn't there, even though we wasn't there, let's be honest. There's no footage that shows you anything otherwise than what happened. Cause come on,
Nah,
man. If it was
yo,
mobs, phones shit would be out. They would be bidding off of the content. Everybody wants to put up content. And when it's a fight, especially with young motherfuckers, it would have been all different kinds of angles of that shit.
yeah,
It'd have been the iPhone 1, the .5 angle, the close up.
yeah,
Motherfuckers would have been walking by like, damn, look at the blood. Da, da,
yeah.
da. Where all that at? Come on.
I ain't see too much. Remember, it's only the first night.
Man, it ain't coming out. I put a hoagie on that shit.
Oh,
No diddy. I was about to say it,
a
but
cheese.
no, that's meat. We don't want that.
I want a cheesesteak and a day's soda.
Yo, remember them Jones was 50 Cent?
Yeah,
They
yo,
was
pineapple.
no, that
Yeah,
was the shit, man.
yeah, that was the shit. Yo, man, but like I said, now I mean, I kind of agree with to me, like I said. I always go from a standpoint is I don't know everything that's going on right away, and when I don't have all the facts, I don't try to dig into too much because I don't have all the facts from the outside and the inside. Now, I mean, however, I do really, now I mean, understand where Wallow and Gilly was coming from, as far as as far as was that that's as far as how they felt. I mean, how you feel about it is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, but on that note, we gonna pick this back up, but I gotta talk. I gotta talk to Des real fast.
All right, I'll talk to you. Y'all say hi, brother.
Yes, sir, man. Love you, man.
Love you too, man. Peace.
Peace. Take it easy.